Welcome to You're Wrong. No, I fucked that up. That did not take me long at all. Jennifer Lawrence's latest film, Red Sparrow, is an intriguing thriller, or so most people seem to think, based off of a novel. We went and saw it tonight, and we're just going to have a little conversation about what we thought. This is You're Wrong, the Great Film Debate. My name is Dylan.
I'm April.
I'm Heather.
Awesome. So, quick overview of the film. So,
is this a spoiler podcast? Or?
yeah, oh god, we always spoil. I don't give a shit. It's always spoilers.
Yes, but we...
Yeah. So to sum Red Sparrow up, without giving too many spoilers, just in the sum up, it's about a young Russian ballerina who breaks her leg and is unable to look after herself and her mother anymore. What?
That's a little inaccurate. She doesn't break her leg.
She breaks her leg. She breaks her leg.
Her leg gets broken. That's the...
Do you want to interrupt everything I fucking...
Yes, I do, actually.
She breaks her leg. She breaks her leg. Yeah, she breaks her leg. We've established that. A leg is broken on her person.
Leg gets broken.
Her leg breaks. There is a snap. There is it twists the wrong way. I heard you throw up. All right, it's gone. Doesn't have a leg anymore. There's surgery on the leg. Let's not get into the incest quite yet. We got to ease them in like a warm bath. Yeah?
It's like slipping into a warm bath.
That's a Red Dragon reference. I appreciate it. Although technically I made it first. Whatever. She's Russian. She breaks a leg. She's a ballerina. She can't look after... Shut up! She can't look after her invalid mother anymore. She witnesses something that she shouldn't have witnessed. And her uncle, who's also like a spook in the Russian CIA...
You're not doing
Shut
a
up!
good job at explaining this.
I'm doing the
Heather,
sum up
take over.
without complicating it. Fuck you.
Alright, go ahead.
She's given the choice. She can die because she witnessed something she shouldn't have, or she can join the Sparrow program.
She fucking chose the sparrow.
Yeah, she chose the whore program. As
you
it.
would.
Yeah, I mean, you know, who here isn't a whore? That's right. Nobody raised their arms. It's a secret sauce. We support whores. Is there a problem?
You don't want to make my job easy when I got to edit this, do you?
You are not cutting that out.
Oh.
It's just us. I can talk about us. Rowan is a whore.
I'll keep that.
He's in triple digits.
That's him.
Yeah,
You hear me? He's in triple digits.
That's gonna be actually... That'll be one of our things.
Leave that out.
Which part?
The triple part.
Triple digits. Triple digit Rowan. That's what they call him. 000. They call them emergency services.
We love you.
So, okay. So you've read the book, haven't you, April? What do you think of the book?
Yeah, it's good. Bit disjointed, but still a fair book. I don't really know.
Book or movie better?
Listen, April, this isn't a review of the book, okay? We're talking about the film,
That's
all right?
exactly why I don't want to talk about the book. But the movie was comparable to the book in a lot of ways, but in a lot of ways it wasn't.
Because it's an object, and the film is an object, and you can always compare two objects.
And the book is always better.
You reckon was the book better in this case?
It was.
The film was pretty bad.
It was better.
So that is your actual opinion?
Yeah, no, I legit...
You owe me $10.
So we walked out of this... You thought it was true and she didn't?
Yeah.
Interesting. She knows me better. That's a little odd. You've known me longer.
It's just the way you presented it and the way you were smiling at April's
Because you were
reaction.
also mad.
I'm like,
angry
that's
at me.
normally when you were
For context, I walked out of the cinema ahead of everybody. All I wanted to do was walk out of the film the entire time. They're like, "What'd you think?" I went,
and April got
and nobody
passionate.
believed me. We went. So you, me,
mad.
April, Rowan, and Bonnie.
Yeah.
I was the only one who didn't like it. Do you know what I think it was?
What?
I was right next to the exit. You guys had no choice. It was Stockholm Syndrome. I had a way out.
You did get out one.
Fucking A.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. So, all right. April.
Yeah.
What'd you think of the film?
Loved it.
Yeah. Awesome. Heather, what'd you think of the film?
I was alright.
All right, cool. Thanks for watching, everybody. This has been You're Wrong, the Great Film Debate. What, was there more?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Fucking bitch.
I just thought my opinion was the only one that mattered.
No, sweetie.
Oh. No, sweetie. No. Dylan's grounded.
So, the one thing that I really liked about it was... Because I didn't know. I'd only seen the one trailer. And I knew nothing else about it. I didn't watch any interviews or anything with any of the characters. I didn't even know that... what's his name? The actor's name?
Ian... No, that's wrong. Jeremy Irons.
No.
Or, Joel Edgerton.
No, Hank Azaria. What the... Shout out to Rowan. No, yeah, Jeremy Irons. I didn't know he was going to be in it. But no, I liked it because normally with most movies, I sit there and even if I think it's alright, I've guessed the plot within the first 5 minutes. I'm like, okay, so this is gonna happen. She's gonna do this. He's gonna do that. It's gonna end up to be that. And maybe throughout the movie, one or two of those points will change. But with this one, I'm like, okay, well, she's running away. No, she's setting someone up. No, she's doing that. Like, I couldn't place it.
Okay, so you got that. You got the sort of, is she American? Is she going for the Russians? Is she going for
Oh,
that?
well, no, I kind of got... I knew she was in for herself. I didn't get the whole playing each other off one or the other. Ultimately, what I thought was that she was just going to... She was in it for herself. She's trying to save herself. She wanted to be back with her mother.
It fell.
I fell.
Still fell.
Do, 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 do. That's why we screw them in.
I did. Anyway.
Hang on, am I back?
Yeah, you're right.
Alright, cool.
Fuck. What were we talking about?
So I didn't. Fuck, I don't remember.
You're talking about how
alright,
you found it predictable, and you were just like, yeah, she was in it for herself, so that kind of made.
Well,
her
no,
moves
my
predictable.
assumption was that she was in it for herself to see her mother. The bit
Mummy's
with
girl.
the American, I sort of was like, okay, well, no, like, I'm like, okay, well, like, she clearly does have feelings for him. Like, even if she is using him like that, I'm not going to be shocked. But like, she did something that she didn't do with any of the other, like, you know, I mean, she didn't sleep with any others, but like,
Shit, there weren't any others to sleep with.
she
was
had
sent
sincerity when
right
she
in.
spoke to him. So I'm like, either she's really
That's what they're trained to do.
fucking with him.
They're trained for sincerity.
But she
and
was
she did that
different
with,
with him.
more than one. She played sincerity with all of them.
I know, but with him it was different. Like, to me, it was different with him. No, well, that's what I thought. But anyway, but like I liked it because it wasn't. I didn't know what was going to happen. I liked the reveal when she swapped them out. That was really good. I'm like, that's great.
Wasn't she told to?
No.
When
He
she's sitting at
told
the
her-
desk. When she swapped what out?
The guy. The two guys.
Oh!
The uncle and the...
You didn't see that coming?
No, because the guy's like prepared to die, and then he goes in and like he notices like the door or there was something
No,
there.
he left it open, expecting them to come in and kill him, and then they didn't. And then she's like, yeah, maybe my uncle will be proud of me. Oh, come on.
And I liked it. I enjoyed it. I really could have done without the incest.
It wasn't
But
that. She was
It
playing
wasn't even
him.
that bad.
She was playing him as much as she played all the others. That was the point.
I know, and I understood that. Still, though,
He so wanted her. It was
I know it was.
disgustingly, like, even from just the beginning, it was so sleazy all the time.
It's like,
Well, I mean, you know, did you really think Vladimir Putin was going to be able to delve in and do any kind of method work? That's Vladimir Putin in the film, by the way. I'm going to stand by that statement. He's doing his breakout role. It was okay, you know, for his first job. He wasn't horrible.
this whole thing's getting cut.
I will intersperse my opinions all through the video. Too bad.
Yeah, to be out of the blue. Just saying.
Gesundheit. What?
I love you, Putin, in Russian.
I love you, Putin.
Oh, good old Putin.
The pop song they made for Putin. Anyway,
We're in the West. I'm allowed to say it. I'm safe. I don't give a fuck about Australia. Yeah, Vladimir Putin and the Russian CIA. I've forgotten the Kremlin. They're all sitting around going,
KGB.
"What did he say?"
What?
KGB.
That was German.
Nah, I'm the same.
KGB is Russian, and they are located.
No, the
within-
Kremlin's Russian as well, isn't it?
Yeah, the KGB
KGB.
are
Yeah. Killed by
located
Badger.
within the Kremlin.
Yeah, I'm tagging them and everything.
I don't give a fuck.
Sup, brothers?
If we hit 1,000 views on the video, maybe I'll start looking out for red
I
dots on
wasn't
my
impressed
head.
with Jennifer Lawrence's
Nope.
performance.
Oh, fuck off.
I
What was wrong with J-Law?
With what? What's that? Jude Law wasn't in it.
I think my heart's broken.
Oh dear.
I didn't mind. Like, look, it wasn't terrible.
Oh, mate, the art is breaking.
I liked the
It was terrible.
American CIA. I liked him
Joel
more
Edgerton.
than.
What was wrong with her?
He's an Aussie, by the way. What was wrong with her? She was
Yeah.
flat. Okay,
She
imagine
was not flat.
performance-wise, she was flat. Imagine, if you will, somebody playing Stairway to Heaven on a piano, but instead they threw up on the keys. That's basically what she did.
I will not.
You won't. I refuse to imagine that, Dylan. You can't make me. You are not the thought police. As long as we're on the topic of Russia.
Sure, why not? But no, Jeremy Irons, brilliant.
No, he wasn't. What are you talking about? He walked in, his lines, and then he walked out. He wasn't brilliant. He hasn't been brilliant in decades. Maybe since Lolita. That was frightening. I actually haven't seen it. He was great in Die Hard, though. Go on.
You live with him.
I do.
He was not good. I'm sorry, but he wasn't good. You can't say he was good. He didn't.
He was good. He
He
was
was
fucking
not-
better than most of the main goddamn cast.
That is true. I maintain my statement. He didn't. He was like Tommy Lee Jones in Captain America. He walked in. He Jeremy Irons'd all over the place. He walked out and he went, "Thank God it wasn't Assassin's Creed 2." Even though I'm basically the same character.
No.
Sorry, I said Jeremy Irons. I meant Hank Azaria. I hate that joke so much. Rowan leaned over to me in the fucking cinema. He's like, "I didn't know Hank Azaria was in it." I'm like, "Don't do this to me. I'm already in pain watching this."
I thought it was good. I was let down a little bit. I'm not fussed with Jennifer Lawrence. I used to be. I used to think fucking brilliant.
You're still my beating heart.
But I just whatever she had in the beginning, and I can't define what it was, but it just whatever
Like
it was
in the beginning of her career?
Like Winter's
Yeah,
Bone,
like-
or she still got it. I just think this was a shitty movie. I don't blame her, really.
I reckon that another actress probably could have done a little bit better. I liked her. Don't get me wrong. I liked her. It wasn't a terrible performance. It wasn't terrible anything, but it wasn't anything super special at the same time.
What about you, April? You have the floor. All right, well, that's enough out of you. Go on.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know that I'm going to say I liked her. But
You liked her.
I liked her.
Straight out of Horror Academy.
I didn't see what you guys see at all. I see the character.
Well, I have slightly better vision than you, so.
I feel like that you don't get the character enough to.
What's
have
there
an
not to get?
opinion.
She's, she came from poor. She was always looked after. She had the ballet. That was her purpose in life. She was wrong. They took it away from her. She got to look after her mama. Blah, blah, blah. What's she going to do? Oh, my God. My uncle's a freak. Oh, they're torturing me and shit. Get off me. Don't rape me. Beat them up. Like, what's there to get?
So
She
are
was-
you having a go at the writing?
Yeah. I'm having a go at everything. I just thought it was like a lazy fucking movie. From, like, start to finish. I had, like, a list of shit that pissed me off in the... Okay, first of all, I'm just sick of American movies where they're like, all the families, they sit amongst each other and all they do is speak Russian. All they do is speak American. It's like, can you just have like just a teensy bit? I wouldn't even give a shit if like everything outside of her and her mother was English, but like in those intimate moments, like it just annoyed me.
I remember thinking during the whole thing, I'm like, why are they speaking English?
Yeah, that was
Why?
the first thing I
Yeah.
thought. I was like, all right, I'm already annoyed.
I get it because Jennifer Lawrence doesn't speak.
Fair
Russian.
enough, but one thing.
And judging
but
by
to
her
have
accent, she would have done it very well anyway.
But to have no Russian dialogue.
There was no,
At
there was
all?
no attempt.
They
And
said Big Brother and
Oh, that's
something
it.
else. Like,
But
pet
do you know what?
names.
Do you know what shit me? The whole time, because I knew this was like a
April has
spy. I don't care.
no, keep going.
No, like, I'm not as rude as you, so this is fine.
That's just not true.
The thing that I was really upset
I'm
with
never
was
rude.
I'm sitting there and I'm
just
like,
speak
this is a
over people
spy
and-
movie, right? Essentially, like
I
it's
undermine what people are saying,
a
I
thing
just-
like that. So I'm going through and I'm
just
like
not true.
looking for any little thing that would indicate
I just don't think we're that close.
one way or another that shit's gonna go down. Right? She walks in, the dog that barks every fucking time isn't there. Do you know what happens when I don't hear that dog? I go,
What happened to my dog?
I'm turning around and leaving. I'm leaving. That's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna leave. I go, and then okay. So let's just say that the dog, it wasn't enough. The dog wasn't enough to clue you in. She gets inside. It's like super quiet. And it's like, okay, all right, go in. Then she looks at the roommate's door. None of the furniture is there. And the way you tell this is the doors are wide fucking open when she keeps them locked at all times because she's got precious shit in there. And then it's like, huh, okay, all right. And then she's like, hello, where are you? And then she's like, oh, the door's slightly ajar. I can hear
I
like a
figured-
dripping.
I figured she saw it coming.
Oh, I should leave. Like, how did you
Would you
know?
leave and not look? I would look.
I'd just be like,
No,
I
you
just
know what?
I don't want to know.
The
mystery.
second with the dog, I'm like, nope.
I'm gonna find that American.
Nope.
Fuck that shit.
I gotta
Nope.
go stupid American.
I would like to think, and I would like to have faith that it was just like it was set up that she was gonna go and do, and you know, whatever. But she trusted that woman.
No, she didn't.
I don't know why.
No, she didn't. She did not trust that woman. Bullshit. Yeah, I reckon she saw it coming. I think she had it happen because the woman didn't trust her. She took what she wanted. She wanted Swan. She took it. She did that every fucking step of the way. She had a broken leg. All right. Who did this to me? Oh, what a
I like that
coincidence.
one. I like that scene.
Okay, so first of all, it paid off for me because when it happened, I was like, how do you fuck that up? You jump over. Wait. I was like, you practiced this. How? I don't. And then, it turns out he was fucking some other chick and
The girl
was
that
set
ended
up.
getting apart.
But
yeah.
how does she not like go Tonya Harding on her ass and break her legs?
Well, she figured
She
thought
kicked her in
she
the
did.
ass, like literally, like put her heel in her butt.
She honestly, when she first cracked that woman over the head and like because she was bleeding and shit.
Oh, they were all bleeding.
Like
Lots of jiggling boobs
I'm
and blood.
and blood.
Yeah, no, I was sitting there like,
not a great mix.
oh shit, that's not great. And I thought like, because it looked like she was having a fucking seizure on the bathroom floor.
She may have been.
And like, but when she was torturing the American guy,
Yeah.
I honestly thought she was grafting on his dick.
Yeah, me
I was
too.
like,
I was like, please don't. You have to use that later.
Later on, he's
He
like,
would have
"Did you?
squealed.
I understood you
He
had
would
to
have
sell it, but
squealed.
did you have to do that?" She's like, you didn't use it properly anyway."
She's a sparrow.
Fucking sparrows.
A virgin sparrow.
Jack Sparrow.
Great.
Can
That-
April
and
have the floor back?
Yeah,
'Cause
sorry,
she wasn't.
but
She was
I'm
like a
like-
two.
I can't even remember what I was saying.
You said you liked it, and you don't. You said I didn't understand the character, and then I illustrated that I did, and you were left with nothing left to say. Speechless.
Not
one might
exactly
say.
how I.
That's
remember
exactly
that
how.
one.
Roll the tape.
Don't roll the tape.
Heather, no, you can't do that. Get off the fucking mic.
It's not a penis.
Fucking.
If you think that's what you do, April, I think we need to have a talk.
Talk later. I have a daughter, remember?
Yeah, again, I think we're gonna have to have a
I
talk.
have a mother that watches these.
So do I.
She watches.
She does.
Oh, awesome.
Hi, Mum.
Hi, April's mum.
I fucking loved it.
I fucking hated it.
Eat a bag of dicks, as Heather would say.
Yeah, a big jungly dick. I just.
jungly
You've
dick.
seen a lot more spy things. Like, Spies isn't really my go-to.
It's
I
not even
like
the
it,
genre.
though, like,
It's not even the
that's-
genre. I tell you what. I thought this. I didn't have any real expectations about this film. I didn't really know anything about it. I didn't really give a shit. I thought, okay, Jennifer Lawrence. I haven't seen her in anything in a little while. I think the last thing I saw her in was American Hustle.
You didn't see Mother?
You didn't watch Joy?
No, and no, I saw clips at work, but that was it. Joy didn't look good.
Did.
It wasn't
was.
great.
It was.
It wasn't
liked
great.
it.
Well, the rule of thumb is that you and I disagree. So
Okay, well, I liked it.
check out the review of Joy next week. I thought there was going to be a lot more focus on like the academy that she goes to, the Sparrow Academy, and that was a real disappointment. I found those moments interesting. I could deal with all the shitty crap, that like boring crap that happened in the first 10 minutes that led up to that, if that had been the majority of the film and then the final act had been a mission. But it was like,
That was actually more so what I was waiting
it's
for
like
as
don't
well.
don't show the training unless it's like a flashback, like in the Bourne films. And yeah, I just that was a real letdown for me. And then after that, like, honest to God, it's very rare for me to go into a film, any kind of film, and at some point go, I don't give a shit about what's happening. It doesn't happen often. There's plenty of movies where I get bored and don't like it. It's very rare for me to go, I just don't give a fuck. I could walk out right now and it would not bother me. I would not give a shit about what happened. This is a film I could watch on Wikipedia. And that is exactly how I felt about this one. It was really rough. It was the last time I felt this way about a film was the last Bourne film.
Okay, well, I'll give it to you. The Academy is really interesting.
That's what I wanted. Yeah.
And
that made
the
me
psychological-
cringe. Like,
the psychological factors, like the way that
it's great.
they were teaching physical
Beautifully shot.
manipulation through psychology, and that was fascinating. And I could have sat and listened to that for 2 hours, but then they left.
What made me, I think, some of the things that I just couldn't do, and again, I'm sorry I'm cutting you off, but like one of the things that I just couldn't, like,
That's okay. You can cut me off. It's alright. It doesn't bother me.
was when the girl with the haircut that
What?
that
the chick with the hair.
you know the one I'm
She had the
talking about.
face.
Yeah.
The
She
boy
had the
one.
eyes.
Yeah,
she was
innocent
white and
one.
pasty in Russia.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
innocent
gotcha.
one. Yeah.
Wait, who?
The innocent one. in
Where
the
she
academy.
makes the thing, where she makes a comment about
The
how
one she
like
fills up.
he's
Suck my
perverted,
dick.
like he's
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
perverted and all that.
She's like,
and
touch
she's
the
like
areolas.
Arena or whatever the fuck her name is like, get up, and she does, and she stands up,
That's
and
like
she's
Gemma.
like,
It's a
give
gift
him
now.
you give him what he wants. You need to learn to do that. I'm like, oh, in front of everyone, like,
Yeah, that's the point.
okay.
Because if she had done her training properly, she wouldn't give a shit.
yeah.
That's
No,
the
no,
idea.
and I
You're
understand
an
that. I
object of the
understood.
state.
Yeah, I understood that. Like, I not for a saying, but it's just like that guy looked seedy. Like
They all looked fucking seedy. All the
just-
women in there, except
Ugh.
for Jennifer Lawrence, looked like they'd been pulled off of the fucking street. I don't give a shit if you say they were in the military. They've all got bob cuts, and I don't understand what's happening. All the males, I mean, the Mary-Louise Parker summed it up. They all look like toads. What the fuck was she doing in that movie? The
being
dark-haired-
drunk, drinking
the-
vodka.
the,
That's what she was doing.
The one selling all the secrets.
Oh, I loved her.
What the fuck was that?
I loved her.
She just stumbled in,
And
like,
stumbled out.
what the? She
In a
did
truck.
not. She did not stumble out. She was just like whack. She stepped backwards, and I'm like, this is a really good view of the road, and she's not. Oh, she's gonna die.
she's getting done. Yeah.
This is gonna be like a splat.
I remember looking at Bonnie when she just before she goes into the bathroom when the roommate gets killed, and like as soon as I saw the dog, I'm like, well, this isn't gonna be good. And Bonnie's like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, this isn't gonna be good. And she's like, okay.
It was a very
Kept
predictable
watching, and
film.
then me and Bonnie are both like, no.
What's the problem? What was
Because
so
I
bad
hate
about it?
gore.
That wasn't gore.
It was predictable because it had to be.
It
Yeah.
doesn't have to be predictable. Why
The
does it have
book
to be
was.
predictable?
The
What?
book was.
So
It's following the book.
so
They want to make 2 more movies.
they're not gonna. Actually, they probably will.
They're going to.
The Bond
Yeah.
films got made. Why not this one? All right. So final thoughts on the film, guys.
Aces.
2 thumbs way down. Alrighty, guys. Thank you very much for watching. This has been You're Wrong, the great film debate.
I'm Dylan.
I'm April. Wait, that's actually me.
I'm April,
April, you fucked it.
Okay, I got ya.
and
Go
I'm
ahead.
Gus.
Can we do that again?
Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that jazz. Check out our website, secret-source.media, and we will see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.
Yes, suck.
I'm sorry.
Suck.